maniac, maniac on the floor.
I like didn't record yet, so I got half of that, but that's okay. I understand what you mean. Like hadn't pressed record. I was like, shit. Anyway, so there you go.
No,
Welcome. That's
there it
okay.
is.
Perfect.
There's your maniac. There's my song. There's my song
Yeah,
that I was like, I have only one song in my head.
it's okay.
And that definitely describes my life right now.
Yeah,
I'm
no
a
kidding.
maniac.
Maniac on the low. I have pop music, rock around, pop music, like
Ah,
that TikTok thing going on, or whatever it is. I don't know if it's on Instagram yet. Do you know what I mean? It's like a
it's tough to
dance.
say.
Let's do the milkshake.
I don't. Is that
It's really
the
good.
cheese? Or no, the chicken one? There's like a chicken cow or chicken cheese or something. Oh,
No.
it's catchy as hell, but I can't remember what it is. But I
Yeah.
don't my algorithm isn't showing me any fun dance ones right now. It's
Yeah.
sending me like I don't know where. Oh, it's a lot of the am I the asshole for like those
Oh
types of
yeah. Oh, I
videos?
love those though. They're great.
I do too. I get lost in them
Really-
for hours. I'm like, oh
I
God, I
know.
gotta turn my phone off.
Exactly. I'm like,
Um,
I know I don't like I love drama, but like I don't need it all the time. That's where I'm like, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
I will stay in my phone where I'm like, well, I need to know what happened. And like
That's
obviously you can get
very
these all
easy.
ready. So
Yeah.
much easier if someone's just saying it to you.
Speaking of algorithms, just before
Yeah.
my algorithm on TikTok is purely Anne of Green Gables. Like,
Okay.
but I'm
All
loving
right.
it. I'm loving it. It's great. Like, I've never seen it. That's so bad of me as a Canadian. I didn't read it and I didn't watch it. Or Anne with an
Nope.
E is like the, I don't know, the remake or whatever. And like,
Never seen it.
never, but now I'm like, okay, it's cool. It's not cool. I'm sorry, I'm clicking a pen. Put that down. It's really annoying.
But you know, it would be right up your alley though, considering you do like that
Yeah,
type of genre.
literally.
So
And I'm like,
I'm actually quite
yeah.
surprised that you haven't
So I'm like, but the thing is,
time it.
like, I like the lore that they're putting out right now, where it's like the clippets of like Anne and like her love interest, and I have no
Oh.
idea, I really how involved. I just was like, oh, when you see it, you're like, that's so sweet. I would love it. So I've been diving in, but
Oh, that's good.
yeah,
Mine a lot of mine is cat videos. Cat videos or dog videos, which is like
Mhm.
that's fine. Yeah, am I the asshole? And then there's a lot of funny ones that I'm like, what the fuck did I just watch?
That's hilarious. That's
Sometimes my
strange.
algorithm is like, what? That is enough internet today. Well, I
He was
don't even know
tired,
how I got to
internet.
this.
Yeah, no,
And
no.
and sometimes they're just so funny that I am like, I'm bawling. I'm laughing so hard because I'm like, what am I watching?
Yeah.
And it's so funny.
Yeah, I haven't had any of those in a minute, but like the only time I watch funny animal videos is with Maria and
Mhm.
Colin because they want to watch it. Like really, that's the only like thing we'll watch on my phone. But
Yeah.
like I'm like, sure, we'll go on TikTok and watch funny cats or funny pigs or whatever. Like whatever. So I'm
Yeah.
surprised I don't see more of it, but I think my phone is smart
Yeah.
enough to determine that like, no, the children aren't here, so it's fine. Anyways.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, where it's like
Yeah.
Harrison, if we are, I don't do it as often. It's only when he like refuses to sleep that I'm like, okay, we're watching a cat
Yeah.
video or two. Then it can be very silly. But I do love the fucking cow ones when they're like, cows are so fucking stupid. There's like a cow on like the roof of his barn, and you're like, oh Lord. So,
Okay. What are you
so I
doing?
laugh. I laugh and
Anywho,
I laugh. And
I
sorry
love.
again that I'm eating because gotta
Oh my
eat.
gosh, yeah.
But I have this awesome popcorn that's from a
Mhm.
I already told Jessica about it, but
Yeah.
um because I've got gestational diabetes because of course I do. So I have to have like snacks that have like zero sugar or like carbs are low or protein.
Yeah.
Anyways. So it's called Noosh Pop and it's so fucking good.
Kind of
And
dill pickled and
it's
cheesy.
yeah, kind of dill pickled and cheesy and it's so good.
It
I'm
sounds delicious.
obsessed. If you hear the crunching in the background, I'm very sorry. That's me.
It's fine.
But it's the only way I stay not nauseous. So
Where are they
sorry
from? Just
guys.
out of curiosity, where are those from?
You can get them on Amazon, I saw, but
Oh,
I got them from Dad's organic store.
okay. So they're like
But
good.
I couldn't find them anywhere else. So
No, I was gonna
when
say
I
that's probably the better of options. So, I mean, it's like available, but like
yeah.
not.
Well, and it's nice because I do like since having to like watch all that stuff a little closer. I went to Dad's and I went to like, those supplement stores and just like went through the snacks and I was like, what is something that I'll actually eat that like is in the good guidelines, but like would tastes good. And I found like some pretty fucking awesome
Okay.
things. So I'm excited for the future when I'm just like, I need a good snack that I won't feel like I'm going to beat myself up about
Exactly.
because your girl will eat a whole bag of Cool Ranch Doritos and not flinch. And or last night, holy fuck, I was going through it. I don't know if oh, because it was I was watching those like Am I the Asshole videos, but they're like making cakes or shit in the background, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
all I want is a giant piece of cake so bad. And so I was like, okay, kitchen, what do we got? And so in my freezer, thanks, past Brittany, I had bought from one of the grocery stores milk chocolate covered banana pieces. So they're like bananas that are
Me, yes, I know exactly which ones you're talking
hit
about. So
hit the
good.
spots so good. I was like,
So good.
okay, okay.
My God, I
We can
forgot that you get
survive
like
another day.
Costco sells those chocolate covered strawberries. I don't know if they
Mhm.
still do, but
You
my
can get,
God, when
yeah,
they did,
you
I'm
can get,
like, eat the bag, the
yeah,
bag, eat the bag.
yeah. Costco does super, like every store actually has them now in the frozen because they have the strawberries, they've got raspberries, they've got bananas,
Pineapple? They're
pineapple, I
pineapple?
think, yeah, they're pina colada ones, yeah.
Pina colada, that's what it was. It was like, yeah,
Yeah, sometimes it's like a cream, sometimes it's white chocolate, sometimes it's milk and
that's right.
chocolate or milk and white
Milk
chocolate.
and chocolate. He froze in a
Nonetheless,
very flattering way. Oh, there's Scott now. It was like when
nonetheless,
I
they
went,
are very good when you're like, I need something, and you decided when you were grocery shopping not to buy anything good and crazy, and then you're craving that good and crazy later on, and you're like, wow, I hate
yeah,
myself. So,
I know, I know, I know. They say that
so
like the first thing, like if you're gonna start on like, because I have cravings too. Like I'm definitely like love to binge, but
yeah,
the it's like the first thing that you digest in the morning is like gonna set the tone for your cravings for the day.
okay,
So I've been more conscious about like what's the first thing I put in my body. But of course I'm making like my little protein cookie right now, which is
oh fun.
delicious, but it's so good. But like, it's really good. But then also I'm like, is that the first thing I digested? Or it's like the cookie butter spread,
Mm.
like after I make it for the kids or whatever, and then I'm like, I'm like, oh, that was it.
It is so
Well,
good.
shit, exactly, but it was so cute. But of course, who knows?
Our friend Leanne made me these coffee crisp protein balls, and holy fuck, are they
Uh,
so good?
I would say they'd be
Oh
delicious.
my God, because the only sweetener is honey.
Oh
It's like
yeah.
honey oat coffee protein powder that she uses, and I forget there's something else in there too, I'm sure. But like, I
No,
had
it's
one this morning, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna need more of these. These
yummy.
are so good.
I'm
So,
shuffling
but
my cards.
anyway, we're excited to be back. We hope that if you got your question answered last
Yeah.
week, that your messages came through clear
Yes.
for you. So we're excited to tackle the rest of the questions
Mm,
today.
I'm so
Thank you
pumped.
so
I
much
don't know.
for
I'm in a good
for-
mood.
Oh, good.
I'm in a good
That's
mood
good.
about it. Jamie, I
And you had
love
a beer
reading.
today?
Sorry?
Even though you had a beer today
I
on
had one beer
FaceTime?
with my dinner. We had steak and I had a beer before that because I
Oh,
needed one. It was just one of those days where I was feeling like,
yeah. And steak and beer do really go well
do
together.
do. They do. They do do. Yeah. So but yeah, anyways, no. I've had tea and now I'm on sparkle water.
Ah, spicy water. That's perfect.
Why is it spicy? Uh,
Harrison now won't even sip from he doesn't even want to sip from it, but he puts it up to his lips and then makes the face right away. And I'm
that's
like,
so
okay,
funny.
well, don't
Kids
fucking
are
waste my water, please.
here's my fucking water. I know Maria is not allowed near any of my water bottles because she takes a sip and then she'll it's like she splits it through her teeth a few times. But then she's like a child, right? So
Yeah,
I'm like,
well,
no, no,
yeah,
no. You get your water
she
bottle.
is she is a child. Does she have her own cute little water bottle yet? If not,
Oh
then I'll
yeah.
get her one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she does. And I
Okay.
don't even drink. Even in desperate times, like I'm not drinking out of your water bottle, babe. Not doing that. We're gonna clean that a few times. I'm gonna give you some fresh water. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Well, shall
amazing.
we get to
Yes.
going?
Yeah, I'll
Well,
go to the form here. I'll start.
yeah, sounds
I
good.
will start. Okay.
I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, the phone.
Okay.
We literally
Are
had this
you
up in
ready?
before we started. Okay, do you want to start and then I'll start?
Yeah, I'll start.
Go for it.
Okay. I enjoy the work that I do. Will there be an opportunity for me to move on and offer more of my skills elsewhere? Hmm.
Okay, so she enjoys the work that she does, but she's wanting to know about the growth situation of it.
Yeah, like is there an opportunity for her to move on, or sorry, her or him to move on and offer more of their skills elsewhere.
Okay, cool. All right. All right. Cool. I like the general interest.
Mhm.
We should say this is from our form, and that is the anonymous ones. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
zero idea.
we don't know. We literally don't. I don't even think it collects emails. Or maybe it
I don't
does,
think so.
but I don't even. I wouldn't even know if it
I
does.
think it gets you to put in a name of some kind, but we don't even
For
know
everyone,
which
or
names
I think
go
it's
to what.
optional. Yeah. Oh, sorry, my eyeballs really
Okay.
itchy. Okay,
Yeah, even
so
if there was a name, like we don't even know if it's a fake one. We don't know the initials of which question goes to which. So yeah, it's okay.
yeah. Okay, cool. I've got three. I'm just gonna dig in.
Wow.
Okay. Brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There is nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your own dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. So that could be I think that's if you set the limitation, then that's as far as you're going to go and your growth will go. But if you are in control of that and you want to
Mhm.
do more, then I
Yeah.
think you can go as far with this as you want. Transformation is the next card I have. A significant life experience that requires changes to be made. Powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination, releasing old belief systems. And that could, again, that could be confirmation of like, I only ever thought I could only use this, right? Like
Right.
it feels like, I don't know, like it felt like a really creative kind of project that you do. And I don't know if it's like project management or if it's administrative or it's like, um, design it kind of feels like, but like that it feels like again like there's so much more to it if you want to do it, but again you have to initiate it. But now we've brought up the balance between career and personal life once, and now it says working too hard or too many hours, the need for balance in life. Let others help you, health problems due to stress. So that is the like, yes, but make sure that you are balancing that out there. So that was, I mean, that was, yes, keep going, girl. If you want to do something, then do it. But make sure that you aren't burning the
The
candle at both ends.
opportunity will for sure be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
So
and that's the thing. Opportunities, as long as you're ready for them, like as long as you say, universe, I'm ready for them, it's
yeah,
gonna keep hitting you and be like,
exactly.
okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go,
Yeah.
let's go, let's go. And then you may feel you have to take it all on, which isn't the case. You can actually be like, whoa, just one step at a time. And now
Exactly.
that I
That's
know that,
exactly it. Like, I mean, you'll, yeah, yeah. And opportunities for you, what is it like? If it's for you, it won't pass you. So,
that's exactly.
yeah.
Okay, and so the card that I pulled is the Two of Raphael. So that it's more of a relationship question. Well, not necessarily, but two hearts can create something wonderful. A friendship can grow deeper, or a romance can flourish and bloom. Regardless of the nature of the relationship, time deepens the bond and long-term connection based on respect and understanding develops. So this is the card of kindred spirits. Forgiveness heals wounded feelings. Relationships can be reconciled. Now is not the time to give up on those you love. Disagreements between people or groups will come to positive resolutions. So flirting, making a commitment, mutual interest, a magnetic connection. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship question. It could be that, depending on the opportunities for growth, there might be someone else who can grow with you,
To
whether
lean
that
on.
is like
Yeah.
if this
Yeah.
is a business, if you have a business partner or you have an investor or you just have a coworker who's just cheering you on,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Um, I don't know. This is like because like when things happen in your life that are relevant to our readings, it happens to me every week. But
Ah,
I'm looking at getting, so you'll understand when I get to the point, but I'm looking at getting some support beams for one of my plants because it needs
okay.
help with the stabilizers. Do you know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
growing tall and I want to continue to grow it tall, but it needs support. It needs a stick with a hoop just to help it in the right direction. So think of it that way. It's not controlling you, it's just
Mhm.
allowing you something to support as you continue to grow up. It's not stunting your
Love
growth, it's just like a little bit of support there. Yeah. I pulled the earthworm for you as well. So,
it.
oh,
Ooh.
yes. I wonder what we're gonna get because like last episode it was all air. So who knows?
No kidding.
Who knows? Earthworm. Earthworm. There you are. Shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. So this is already like you have to maybe start sharing this stuff with you. We've all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember that they once felt earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time, and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it, it's a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. So when you're in balance, you're earnest, intelligent, and valuable. When you're out of balance, you're self-conscious or apprehensive. To bring into balance, speak up and risk embarrassment. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Amazing.
Was living for
Amazing.
that. Was living for that. Literally, my friend Jackie, who will be listening to this anyways, we went for coffee. Like a few of the things that I've talked about, I'm like, yep, we already talked about this week. We talked about that this week. And like I said, like sometimes you need to embarrass yourself in order to, if you, do you know what I mean? Embarrassment or not, you tried something, right? And it's, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no kidding. You try and fail or you try and succeed. Like it's one or the other. But if you
Yes.
don't try at all, then you're just gonna be like, well, it could have worked out. You'll never
Yep.
know. You have to try it. You just have to risk it sometimes.
Exactly. Yep. Yep. Love it. Thank you for your
Amazing.
question.
Amazing.
Yeah. Do you want me to do that Instagram one?
The Instagram one? Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
it.
Perfect. Where is it? I'm not even there. Okay. So, okay, this one. Okay, I have a question for the podcast. Okay, yep. If y'all are still so like reading like the whole thing as a question. If y'all are still accepting, yeah. Okay, so here's the question. Because this is like literally this is a cold read, guys. I have not read this before this moment. Okay. Will I meet who I am wanting to meet before the end of this year? Will I meet who I am wanting to meet before the end of this year? Interesting. And I'm trying not to
Hmm.
think about it. I actually don't know if I know this person. Like I know as the podcast is familiar with them, because they've interacted with us quite a bit before, but I don't know if I
Which
know
I
who
do
this.
love. I love recurring people that we may not have met in person or we may have met once, but
Yeah.
like we just freaking love you guys. Oh my God.
Anyways, I'm just like, yeah, unfamiliar. So I'm not trying to be like, ooh, who is it? But I'm also like, well, of course I'm like, yes, if that's what they want. But okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I'm like curious for you. I get that like really giddy energy.
Ooh.
That's how I feel right now. So I love that for you. If that's how you're feeling. Ah, that's not for you. That's just my shuffling. Brittany
I
gets the fancy shuffles and mine just like are boring. Mine are like, I will be placed here and you shall pick me up one at a time.
That's right.
Doing this.
But you know what? Sometimes it doesn't always go that way. It just depends on the day and it depends on the deck. Um, it depends on the attitude of my deck. That's all.
Literally, oh God, exactly. Okay. I got three again for you. All right, my dear.
Oh, nice. I got two cards this time. You go for it.
Okay, so I also have a feeling about this, but we'll discuss it afterwards. Great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need. So the first thing that like came out to me there was like let go of the past, and that part of that is like forgiveness. So if this is tied to a meeting of some sort, if it is somebody from your past that you're hoping to reconnect with, maybe I don't know, but it just feels like there's things that we need to forgive ourselves for, or situations that we need to maybe digest a bit further. Anyways, next one I have is brilliant, experienced, humorous, judgmental, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in difficult situations, focusing on career, divorced or unmarried individuals. Again, that's kind of like a confirmation to me that like there's something or someone in our past that we're still tied to. And now I want you to kind of draw your mind to like the sword there. So this is like the Queen of Swords. And so she is holding a sword straight out and there is change on it. I think that part of it is a symbolic, is like cutting the ties and accepting change. I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, and then the Hermit, time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self discovery. So that tells me that there's a lot of your personal growth is halted because you're like not daydreaming or but like you're romanticizing this instance. And I don't think it may not be that it's right, not right now, mean, maybe. I don't know what your life is like, but I just feel like
Like when
you're
you
doing
hold
yourself a
things so tight,
disservice.
and you're like, I want this to happen. I want this to happen, but you don't let it happen. You have to like literally be like,
And then you're like, why didn't
just
it
do
happen?
it.
It's like because it wasn't meant to happen yet, right? And I think that's part of it is you're doing yourself a disservice by not allowing yourself to continue to grow. Yeah. Oh, cool. Brittany's on a phone call. Okay, well, while she's doing that, I am just going to do another card for you. So I'm going to do the animal spirit one. I hope that's not too harsh for you because I completely understand what it's like to it's like you want to like roll back the clock and try it a different way, right? Um, yeah, I do hope that you have to put yourself first, I think, in this instance, and stop holding out for the other. I'm gonna do this card. Hello, Brittany.
Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, I will I'll go through my cards here.
It's
Did you
okay.
finish your three
Oh,
cards?
well, I got the earthworm again, but I don't think that's for you.
Oh.
I don't think I touched that. I'm gonna try again. And if I get the earthworm again, we
Okay.
just read the earthworm. But that could be the
You
speak up. Again, that could be your call to embarrass yourself,
know.
maybe, and maybe that's what you need to do. But I get like I think if I feel like if you were to put yourself out that way, I just don't think you'll be happy with the outcome. You know what I mean? I
Oh.
mean, I don't know, but that's just what I feel like. Like risk it
Well, it's
all.
interesting. The cards that I pulled as well here. Well, I haven't looked at the second one yet, but I just grabbed the first one, and it's the two of Gabriel, where it's just like make bold and ambitious choices.
Yeah.
Great progress possible, important relationships with people who share your vision.
So
So
that's yeah, I
if
think
you're
that's part of it.
experiencing,
I got the
yeah,
earthworm again. I got
that
it
is for
again.
her. I told or
For
him
her
or her.
or her. I
Yeah,
don't know who it is. Yeah, sorry. It's for them. But
for
like
them.
that's you have this is your call. I guess what did I say? Risk embarrassment. I'm sorry. Go on, Brittany. You can read your thing and then
No, it's
I'll
okay. I knew it though. I had a feeling where you're like, it's the earthworm again. You're not for it's not for her. I'm like, I know it's for them. It's for
yeah.
sure them.
Okay. Again, when you're
Um,
balanced, you're earnest, intelligent, valuable. When out of balance, you're self-conscious or apprehensive. Yes. To bring into balance, speak up, risk embarrassment. So like
love it.
I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but
But yeah, and this card says if you're experiencing a pause in the action, then it's time to reassert yourself and get things moving again. Be
yeah,
bold and ambitious.
yeah.
You may have a choice to make. Don't let indecision keep you from going forward. The right choice won't come from your mind, so follow your heart. Important relationships are possible right now. Partner with people who share your outlook and passion. So, long-term vision, business partnerships, showing great courage. So yes, absolutely. But but you can't just sit. I don't want to say this, but I don't know why I need to say it, but I don't want to say it because I hate it. Is you can't just sit and hope that he's just gonna knock on your door. Like you kind of, if there's someone in mind, or if you want to get out there, you do have to make one step to be like, I'm open to it. Just like our previous reading. You can't hold on to something and expect something that's gonna happen. You just have to let it go and be like, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, exactly. And again, risking that embarrassment. If it is a man or whatever it is, it's like, yeah, there's a possibility that they're not in the same spot as you.
That's right.
But, but you speaking out and speaking your truth now and confirming the feelings or not, is going to
Yeah.
release you from that turmoil and
Yeah.
that hesitation. And like, at least you know, and it's going to suck if that happens. I hope it works out the best for you. But I think, again, you're going to be better off knowing the truth and not, do you mean, or left
Yeah.
wondering, or, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and the second card that
Yeah.
I pulled is the strength card. So it's, yeah, you do have the strength and compassion. The kindness and
Yeah.
understanding that you give to others is a blessed gift.
Yeah.
However, it's equally important to show that gentleness towards yourself. You may see aspects within you that cause you to worry or be impatient, but every person is a child of God. It is by balancing all aspects of yourself
Yeah.
with love and mercy so you can exhibit those same qualities to those people around you. You're far stronger than you may believe. The situation you find yourself in requires a very soft and sensitive approach. Additional meanings are patience, self-control, self-confidence, forgiveness, inner strength, influence through kindness. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Feel that. Feel it all.
Yeah, I
Well,
like it.
person. Thank you very much. I'm sorry if you felt attacked. We're just trying to look out for you. We really are. You know what I mean? I feel like that's when we mean well, when we get really passionate about, and again, it's not
Yeah.
us. It's not us. It's not Jessica and Brittany. It's like our spirit guides that are like, "Ah!" That's what
And that's the thing is we don't know what's actually happening in your personal life. We don't
we don't
know.
even know. Maybe this is like a celebrity that you want to meet. Like, cool. Like, do you know what I mean? I have
Yeah.
no idea. It doesn't feel like a celebrity. I'm gonna tell you that.
But that would be pretty cool if it was. And be like, do you
Who's
want to
like,
meet who? I literally thought of it as a celebrity when I first.
hmm,
Oh fuck! Who was I thinking in my head?
I don't know.
It's like, oh,
I have to tell you something, by the way, afterwards. Go on.
okay.
Afterwards.
Oh fuck! What was the celebrity name? Shit! It was a guy. Nine, please. Oh, I don't remember. So I'm gonna say Jack Black because I can't remember who I was thinking of originally.
Yeah.
I know. And I'm just like, well, that would be pretty fucking awesome. And but again, that
Yes.
takes he's not gonna show up on your doorstep. You might have to be like, well, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna book a
go,
ticket. I'm gonna
I'm
book
taking
a
it.
meet and greet. I'm gonna change
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna go take a trip and
Yeah.
whatever happens, happens. And like, say you just take a trip to Nashville and he fucking is in the bar next door. Like, you never know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I get that.
Being open to it, being open to
Mhm.
receiving the love. Holy fuck, honey, please stop touching
Exactly.
me. Getting
It's
kicked
okay.
in the leg by my dog because I'm eating popcorn, because why
Mhm.
not?
It's okay.
So
Okay,
yeah.
sorry to switch gears here, but I totally forgot
Yeah, tell me.
to
Yeah,
share
yeah.
with you earlier. So again, me and Jackie went for a coffee, which was fantastic. And
Mhm.
Maria and I have been like pretty tumultuous these days because she's been like drive me up walls. And Jackie reminded me, she's like, didn't you said once that she was like your soulmate? I'm like, yes, she is. And like I feel that,
Like
right?
twin
An
flame.
example of this,
Yeah.
because she's giving the same vibes as like Brittany, like you do with me. And so we were sitting at the kitchen table
What do you
yesterday.
mean?
I'm gonna get there. We're sitting at the kitchen table, and I'm thinking like, oh, I got a plan. I've got to pack. I'm just trying to think of like a packing list for Canada. Da, da, da. And she's just like, I can't wait to go to Canada. We're going there on a plane out of nowhere. And I'm thinking about Canada.
Oh, really?
She's eating, like, she's not beside me. She's over there. I'm like, get out of my head.
Yeah. Oh my God,
I
that's
was just
so
like,
funny.
I was like,
Yeah.
yes,
Jessica
I
and I
know.
have a lot of those like moments where we're just like,
Yeah.
Jessica and I could be sitting in a car listening to music
The same
and she'll be saying
wavelength.
something and I'll say something out loud that she was literally thinking. And she's like, can you get the fuck out of my head?
Literally, I was just like, really? Is this how it's gonna be? Like, get out of my head. But also, like, that's the best form of like when you're literally on the same wavelength. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, say no
It's the
more.
twin flame thing. If you're
Like,
twin flame and soulmate, like it's definitely like you're more connected than you even
yeah.
realize. And that's why people butt heads even more because you're so connected.
Mhm. And that's why I'm like, yeah, it all clocks. I'm like, yeah, we're so connected.
There's,
Anyways,
there's it all
sorry, I
clocks.
just forgot to tell you that. And I was like, it is podcast worthy because I'm like, oh God, my daughter. Anyways,
That's so funny. But it's true. And a lot of people think twin flames have to do with relationships, romantic relationships, but that's not necessary. Excuse me, people come back into your life. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
People come back and have multiple lives with you because you still haven't learned the lesson.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. It's hard. It's
love
a
it.
hard lesson to learn, but I mean,
Well, and
hell,
it's
if
just
we
so
were right, I
funny.
want to know. Please let me know because I really want to talk about that further with you because I get it. I
Yeah,
understand. I understand.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we want to know if it is a celebrity. We want to know who it was,
exactly.
who it
Which
is.
celebrity? Jack Black. I was thinking of I don't know, a hockey player.
I can't remember
Like,
who I was thinking of. Fuck's
don't
sake.
even know who it was
Oh,
now. Ryan
that's
Nugent
okay.
Hopkins, because I was thinking of our other friend. I'm like, no, this is not that person. I was like, oh yeah, the Oilers fan. Anyways,
Okay.
okay, shall we move
Okay.
on? I've got no more
Next
on my
question.
side, so it's all in the form now.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay.
Okay.
What do I need to hear about? Okay, hold on. What do I need to hear about the next while within my life?
Okay. So just general news. What's on the
Yeah, basically, like,
headline?
what should I
Headline.
know?
What's coming
Oh,
up?
okay. Oh, okay. The card
Okay.
just flipped the fuck
So
out
yours are
right now.
fancy. Yours are like, I'm a
No,
card player. And I'm like,
they don't
okay,
always, Jessica.
my old
They
lady
don't.
cards. They don't fly
Well,
anymore.
the card that just shot the fuck out right now says solutions, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So I'll read more into that in just a second here. I just want to see if there was any other card that wanted to come through, or if that was just like the pick me, god damn
It's me. Pick me. Choose
Okay.
me. I've got mine ready as well, but I'll let you do your thing. I'll let you do your thing.
I wet you. Okay. So the key to success right now is in moderation and compromise. If you're feeling stressed out, this card counsels you to take a deep breath and ask your angels and guides for assistance. Self-control and patience are called in order to create a successful outcome that you're hoping for. Consider the ideas of others and try to see their point of view. Diversity of thought can bring forth the strongest possible course of action. Reconciliation of opposing viewpoints is very likely now if you approach all parties with a forgiving and fair attitude. So a balanced approach, perfect orchestration, um, creative solutions through compromise and healing energy.
Okay. Neat. Neat.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
it. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I've got planning for the long term, abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labors, be patient as you decide what's next. And I like this is like one of my air cards, um, or wands. And that I think ties into yours really nicely because it's about like controlling the situation and like writing it to your
And patience.
specifications, right? Yeah. Okay, interesting. We've got the Five of Swords. An unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. So that could just be like the warning to you that just be mindful. I got like secrecy from this card, like very much like, you know what I mean? Like two-facedness of like, I'll say one thing and I'll be doing another. So just like be on the radar for that. But then I got another queen here. Brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. But I definitely feel that like you were the weaver of your dreams. And that's an amazing spot to be in because you can just kind of do whatever the hell you want. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
you're in a
I
good
feel like
position.
exactly. I feel like it sounds like pretty solid footing for you. I'm just going to pull this card for you as well. I mean, when it comes, I always like to say when it's a general reading, this kind of comes out as a general question, it's a general answer. Do you know what I mean? So this is where the things that like we don't know where to land on a lot of these topics. We're just going based on what our feelings are. It's what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So just keep that in mind. Because if you were like, oh, but
Um,
I wanted to know more or less in terms of this, like, but the question didn't say that. The question was, what was coming.
what
So
do I need to hear about the next while?
exactly. So I always like to say that to like people I do readings for, like general question, general answer. So don't be
Yeah, the more specific you get,
and you can be
Spirit will
as
do its
specific
best
as
to
you
give you the
want.
most.
Exactly. Like we are not
And
going to
it's funny
tell
because,
you.
like, I think everyone expects a certain answer, and you're like, you're getting the truth, and the truth hurts sometimes.
I know exactly the truth. And friend, we're here for you. But okay, I'm just gonna do an animal real quick for you. Ooh, a stingray. Fancy.
Ooh.
Stingray. Dun 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 dun. Developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. The stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. The moment has come when the stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar.
Mm.
Pressure from the family and friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again, as a force of Dharma growing within the stingray is too strong to ignore. So, when you're in balance, you're eager and you want to grow. When you're out of balance, you might blame others or quit. And to bring it to balance, move through the discomfort. Yes.
Mm.
Yes. I think that's part of it is that movement is so important for you right now. Again, like you can control where it goes. It's just making the
Mhm.
move to do it.
Right.
Yeah, cool. Love
Love
it.
it.
Love it. Thank you for your general question. I do love I'll take any question. So I should be
Yeah.
very
We love
that was
any and all questions. We love that you took the time to want to send it to us.
exactly. Yeah. So I hope that's okay. But let me know if it's I mean, I shouldn't say let me know if it's not. Be nice if it's not. But reach out to us. We'd love to we like this goes for any question. We'd love to chat about it. Like it's great. We love it.
Mhm. Oh yeah. No, we love it. Okay. Ready for our next question?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm looking for guidance on letting go to have room to fully accept new life and love.
Cool. Sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
Looking for guidance on letting go to have more room, sorry, to have room to fully accept new life and love.
Okay. So how to let go to bring in more.
Yeah.
Also
You're
exciting.
really too tight. A lot of questions
Oh,
are similar. So
I
funny.
feel that
If
like,
you get the earthworm again, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
what do you think?
When you get your animal cards, I wonder if you'll get the earthworm again.
There, come again. It
I will
doesn't
die.
feel
I
like
will
that.
literally
It
fall.
feels like if I were to put how I'm feeling right now, feels like I'm tied to an anvil that's sinking.
Oh no.
That's like literally, I just feel like there's a weight and I don't know
Yeah.
where the bottom is yet. That's what it feels like. Um, that's just how I feel. Right. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's what you're feeling right now, but that was like the best way I could describe how my soul is feeling.
Well,
Uh,
when it comes to looking for guidance on letting go,
that's
that
what I mean, is
definitely
I feel
means
like there's something that you are tied to that maybe you're not ready to let go of. Okay, I've got three here.
okay.
Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded. A time of great success, financial security and prosperity, the Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. So I always say, like, this is a nice position to be in. The king is comfortable. He has everything that he needs. Um, things are going to work out. That's what I think is the biggest thing there. Oh, I have four cards. I didn't realize. Ah,
Oh,
negative
wonderful.
thoughts manifesting into real challenges, fears surrounding money, reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for becoming self employed, which is interesting because you've got a good person to work for here. It's okay to depend on them. These are like money cards. These are the coin cards. So it's definitely feels like a little bit financial, but not. Again, you've got everything you need and you're worrying a lot.
Hmm.
Protect what you've created, be prepared, never give up. Ask your angels for help, environmental activism, and animal rights. So this is like the defense card. But now this is the thing. Um, okay, it's this is I just have to talk. You know how it's like you just have to talk through it.
Yeah, talk
Like
it
what
out.
you're
Talk it out.
defending is yourself. You're not defending someone or an instant, you're defending yourself. So I do hope that stand your ground and continue to believe in yourself. Right. Again, I
Hmm.
just feel like I still feel tied. I still feel very heavy on this. We'll come to my last card in a minute here, but like,
But
I
I wonder
hate that.
what this person is being down to.
I know. Again,
If it's a
protect what
relationship that
you've
they currently
created.
have, a friendship.
Oh God, I just hope that like whatever you're tied to isn't going to make you like. Okay, I was gonna say it because you know how I just have to talk through. I'm feeling here. Sorry. So, like I feel like if this person or whatever thing I'm trying to hold on to that I can't let go of, again, it's
Mhm.
jeopardizing myself and my morals. Feels very strong. It feels very like I had this
To me, it
feeling.
feels like it's a heavy friend. To me, it's
Heavy
like a
what?
heavy friend. A
Yeah, it
friend.
feels like whatever this is. It doesn't. I don't know if it feels romantic. I haven't even felt that, but it just feels like there's someone. But it feels
Yeah,
like
like a friend holding you back.
because your friend has very strong beliefs that you have to give
Right.
up your beliefs to align with theirs, even though you don't align, right? And it's
Right.
like for the lack of, that's what it feels like. It's like you don't have the common interest, and you have to protect your peace. You
Yeah.
have to, you have to fight for yourself. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's not, yeah, yeah. The last one I have, I'm
Okay.
sorry, is the balance card. Blending the ideas with others to your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise, the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. And now this could be like the light at the end of the tunnel with this
Mhm.
person, maybe. But like I said, I still feel like I'm like emotionally exhausted. And actually, yeah, I just feel like it's funny because it started here and I like just feel it slowly like
Well, like an anvil sucking
yeah,
you to the bottom of the ocean.
literally like that's what it feels like. It feels like I'm sinking. And like
And it's
because
like, but that's the
associated
thing.
with that is sorry?
If you're drowning from like a heavy friend who just doesn't feel the same way as you, then you're going to continue to drown trying to save them at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like there's some like you have to protect yourself. That is what you should be
Put
doing.
on your mask first, as airplanes say.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do it and one. Sorry, did you pull one? I didn't even no.
I pulled, yeah, I have two coming, but I'll do it after you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Talk so
It's
much.
fine, Jessica.
Ooh,
That's
I got
okay.
a crocodile.
Ooh,
I got a
move
stingray,
on,
an
move
earthworm, and a
over.
crocodile. Sorry.
So move over, earthworm.
Move over, earthworm. Okay, crocodile. Resting, submerging, collecting energy, cooling off. The crocodile reminds us to step back from the external world and turn inward. Now is not the time for decisions, actions, or discussion. The crocodile's mantra is wait. This energy doesn't mean lying around hoping life's challenges will disappear. The crocodile is much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering our awareness, observing, and building energy. Fill up the vital reserves for your next move. So your next move comes from a place of wisdom and power. So when you're in balance, you're wise, patient, and a silent powerhouse. When you're out of balance, you might feel stuck or lash out. To bring it to balance, rest, um, makara, makarasana pose, which is a yoga pose. I'm sorry, I butchered that. But definitely, like that's like it all makes sense to me. You're just gonna like let the other person burn their shit down. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you
Yeah.
just let the
Don't
let
go to go
them.
run into their house that's burning down right now because they're already on the outside watching it burn
Literally,
down.
yes.
And they're not going to come save
Yeah.
you for trying to help keep
Yeah,
words.
yeah, words are hard.
They're
Yeah,
not going to run in and save you while you're trying to save their burning house because they're already like, whatever, who cares?
exactly, exactly. One more note before we go on to your cards, Brittany. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Mel Robbins. I know we talk a little bit about her and like the let them theory, but I was listening to her just yesterday. Everything happens
Hmm.
in one week. I swear, everything happens this week that's supposed to happen anyways. But there was the other half of that theory up is yeah, there's let them, but then it's like, but let me. I'm gonna let myself do this. And I think that's part of it is allowing yourself to do it. And again, yes, you're fighting for yourself because you got to let yourself. Let
Hmm.
me. Yeah, let them do whatever they want, but let me do what I need to do. So
Hmm.
keeping that in mind, okay? Yeah,
Hmm.
cool. I'm
Okay.
exhausted, girl, and I am literally, I just, yeah, I feel you sinking down. I don't like it.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Maybe this person needs a good Epsom salt bath and turn off their phone for the weekend.
Grounding. It needs like you need like a like disconnection from
Go step
whatever this.
outside. Go step outside and get your feet dirty in the dirt.
Go touch grass. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Touch the grass. So I don't turn my cards over until literally I'm right about to. So I literally like it's the coldest read you can get.
that's fine.
So my
Same,
first
same.
one, my first one is the Ace of Ariel.
Mhm.
And so that one, oopsies, there we go. Where are
I just love
you?
while you're looking for that. I know people are watching on YouTube. You can continue looking for the one, but like you can tell me and Brittany read so differently, even though we
Oh yeah,
learned at the same time from the
we
same
did.
person,
Yep.
and that is like just
Everyone
how it
reads
is.
differently.
Everybody's different. So I'm just like watching you
That's
read.
a
I'm like it's just
that
sort of,
is.
but like it's just you read so differently than I read, and it's great. So good.
Mhm.
Everybody reads
I
differently.
know,
Anyways, go on.
right? Yeah.
But
So it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, and support, a change in job or promotion. So money, time, or other new resources flow your way. Your planned new business or career choice will be very successful, and your ability to manifest your dreams is extremely powerful. You may meet someone soon who can open the doors for you. Laying down long-term financial plans is also wise at this time. Land or home purchases are very possible right now. So, a very lucrative idea, a change in job or promotion, a helping hand, and bright prospects. So, when it
yeah,
comes to letting go, I definitely feel like once you've done the work, like Jessica said,
yeah,
it's just gonna happen.
yeah,
It's coming your way. It's literally at the door knocking, be like, can we come in?
yeah, yeah. I
Waiting
don't
for you to
think.
be ready.
Yeah, the opportunity or whatever's coming next is gonna be very fruitful for you for sure. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and I say like two solid cards because the next one is the
Mhm.
Empress,
Okay.
which is always a good one. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. So yeah, it just definitely says it's encouraging you to create your artistic talents along your nurturing instincts, give the ability to manifest beautiful and amazing works. Think of this card as representing Mother Nature, the Empress of Creativity. Your plans will flourish and grow so long as you give them your devoted attention and love. If your focus is on family matters such as relationships, children, or pregnancy, you can be assured of happy outcomes.
Okay.
Likewise, sorry.
No, no, go on, go on.
Likewise, your career endeavors will also prove successful. Your interest in beautiful, luxurious, or artful pursuits is well rewarded at this time. Concerns regarding physical or emotional well-being fade away, while your ability to nurture others is wonderful. Don't forget to also lovingly care for yourself.
Yeah.
So, time to move forward, prosperity, a gift with growing plants and gardens, motherhood, determination to get things done. So, it's interesting that like mother is a reoccurring word in this reading because it
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily mean a child, but this also could be relating to what Jessica was thinking, like, or that we have a feeling of. It might be a person in your life that you are mothering, and it's time for you to step back for them to figure it out on their own. So that way you can
Yeah.
actually take on. Because
Yeah.
the minute you let go of that anvil, you're gonna shoot up to the surface, and then all of this amazing thing's
Oh
gonna
my
happen.
God. Can you imagine? Oh, it's gonna be so liberating for you.
Mhm.
Honestly, when that comes, like it's gonna be, you won't know what to do with yourself. You
It'll
will
be a
not
brand new
know
person.
what to do with yourself. Yeah. You'll be, you won't know yourself. That's what the Irish say. You won't know yourself.
Yeah. You won't
Yeah.
know. You'll
Won't know yourself. Exactly. So cool. I love it. Very good. Very good. Any
all
more?
right. We have one more question.
Okay. Thank you for your question, by the way, that girl. Sorry. Or
Yeah,
that
love it.
person. Sorry. I just assumed it's a girl. I literally just assumed it's a girl. I'm so sorry.
Okay. I've been single for 8 years. I've done a lot of work during this time. Is there more? Am I subconsciously blocking it, or is it just not my time yet?
Okay. Cool. I never get to do love readings. Do you know what I mean? I feel like everything
Oh,
I touch is like career ever always. It's like, nah, you know what I mean? That's like how my readings come out. I do love her. I hope that's love for you. Oh, that's so exciting. New love. Oh my God.
wanting? Yeah.
Find out. And like 8 years
Eh,
is like that's a lot of dedication to yourself in that 8 years. So
yeah.
I mean, yeah, let's find out.
Well, and that's if they've done a lot of work already, like, yeah, for sure.
Exactly. It
If
feels
the
right. It
person's
usually is, right?
well, that's what they're not sure of is there more? Am I subconsciously blocking it, or is it just not my time yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, first things I've got is, a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or vehicle. I love this card because she's like just beginning. And even though that you've put in 8 years of this, I think there's still like a really beautiful journey left for you. And I think it's not, I should say, I don't know this. Again, it just feels like there's so much more to see, and maybe we're distracted by one element where we're like, whoa, this is like my call for perspective sometimes is okay, yes, like we're hyper focused. No offense. Do you know what I mean? Like, but that's, I understand. Like, that's our focus right now, but we might be missing out on a lot of other opportunities because other things are happening. So, victory, wise choices that bring public recognition, a success, promotions, awards, scholarships. And I'm just going to go to this one. Yeah, enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, impatient, news of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar, do things that fuel your passions, finish what you start. So, like, if I were to look at this, or sorry, if when I'm looking at this and like to the question here, I think
Mhm.
I don't think you're it's not your time yet. I know that sounds terrible. I hate being that person being like, not yet, but like it feels like you might be ready for it, but I feel like if you were to settle down right now, it wouldn't be for the right person. Do you know what I mean? Like you'd be settling. You could miss out on so many more opportunities, and those doors would open, allowing you to meet whoever, right? That's really awful for me saying that. And like it feels like venom coming out my mouth, but it just feels like
But your
the
cards
right,
also like give me the impression that there's something to do work or career
that's right.
wise
There's more
that's
to
going to launch you
do.
so much further that a
Mhm.
relationship may not be a priority in your cards just
Yeah.
yet.
Like I love this passion. Like you have a passion and I don't want you to like dampen it with love just yet. I think you will within your passions and the things that you do, love will form. Do you know what I mean? Or something will come
Mhm.
out of it. Like
Yeah.
I just feel like you are capable of so much more than just this. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Girl,
Yeah.
God of your girl, I hope that you have the adventure of a lifetime
Yeah.
because I feel like there's so many amazing things that you have to see yet.
Yeah.
So even though 8 years, I know. Believe me, I
You know
hate
what? Khloe Kardashian, she's been, I don't know,
happily
what did
single.
they say? And
happily
she
alone.
said that like she hasn't had sex in 3 or 4 years or something like that. She just said, she's like, and I honestly I prefer it right now because that's just not my focus, and I can focus on other things and loving
Like,
myself and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, yeah.
exactly. Like, who are you if you don't love yourself, right? Okay, and then sorry, this one is oh, I got two. I got the nightingale and the wolf. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll just read these really quick and then you can read your cards.
That's okay, Jessica. Take
We
your
got the
time.
nightingale last time, and I will reread it because I don't expect you guys to like remember because I don't. I don't. Nightingale. I was thinking of Snow White. Okay, hold on.
Night.
Nightingale. Fearless voice, speech, communication, or song. The height of the nightingale is otherworldly. The simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. Nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, and let it out. So when you're in balance, you sing, you speak freely with kindness. When you're out of balance, you might be shy or have a lump in your throat. To bring it to balance, music. So that is that one. And then the wolf. And this is, I've rolled my eyes just then because I'm like, ah, the lone wolf. But like, it's not alone. It's the leader of the pack. I mean,
Yeah, wolves
it's
have packs. They don't,
precedent.
yeah, like
Exactly. They
they
don't,
have a group of people.
yeah. Guardian of family and tribe, activism and ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following: embrace all, exclude none. So, when in balance, you are reliable, democratic, and fearless. When you're out of balance, you're judgmental or dominating. To bring into balance, practice letting go. So, like, I feel like that might be the confusion. It's like I'm a lone wolf, but like you're not. You are the leader. You are setting precedents for those around you.
Yeah. And wolves are
Leading by
very rarely
example.
alone.
Sorry?
Wolves are very rarely alone.
Exactly. Yeah. I think, yeah.
Wolves are only alone if they were left to die. Because they were,
Thanks, Britt.
which is a weird thing. But that's like, but that is not your case.
No,
You have a
no. I
whole
think
pack of,
there's some wild energy there. Like you've got like quite a resume left to build. Do you know what I mean? I can't imagine what you've done with the last bit of your time, but like for the next bit, this good karma flow or whatever this project that you're set on is
Mhm.
important. Sorry, I don't know if you hear that, but Ryan's playing his game. He's like, fuck sakes.
No, no, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, good. Anyways, go on.
I always laugh because whenever I go to mom's house, I'll be like, "Oh, where's Matthew?" And I'll hear, "What the fuck?" From downstairs. I'm like, "Oh, he's playing video games. Got it.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
He's having his best time."
Right. Okay, sorry,
So
go on.
funny. Also, yeah, I'll tell you in a second after we finish. Okay, so I pulled two cards.
Mhm.
First one, ooh, Nine of Raphael. Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of the light.
Cool.
So that's interesting.
You know
Yeah,
what?
make a
It's
wish.
good. Read it.
Yeah,
Ever,
now your hope.
I just laid into this person.
But the thing is, no, no, keep in mind where this is going. Now your hopes and dreams are becoming a reality. Financial and material gratification flows to you as a reward for all your hard work.
Yeah.
Worries fade, fears dissolve, life is magical. Beauty and happiness are yours. Life feels joyful, and there's some opportunity to kick back and have some fun. Dreams coming true, simple pleasures of life, contentment, sensuality, and loyalty. So again, doesn't mean anything romantically, but it definitely there is some pretty amazing, abundant things coming your way.
Yeah.
So, and then this my second card again has not much to do with relationships, but it's the King of Ariel.
Okay.
So please don't hate us. Oh shit. It's so much abundance. Your plans are working out very well. The ability to manage finances is matched with a keen sense of what will succeed. Advancement in your career is likely. You've worked very hard and would like to take a break or possibly retire to enjoy life of more leisure. So, a very successful person who has risen to the top professionally, someone who can direct many people or projects at once, a nature level, stable, powerful, accomplished. I wish I knew who this was because this reminds me of someone that would definitely ask this question. I wonder if it's her. So I'm like, career success, using resources wisely, money in the bank, leadership positions. So again, it's not in your cards right now. There is so much more that you have to do to advance yourself to be the most damn successful person out there. And money is literally just like, take it,
Take it,
take
take
the
our
money,
money. Exactly.
take the money.
There's too much opportunity for you. Like I don't think your team wants you to to pass any of this up yet, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like, no, hell no. Like, you don't worry about spending money on anyone else just yet. Spend money on you. You
Exactly.
worked hard.
Yeah.
Here's
Exactly.
a big
Spend your
explosive
money.
pack. Go fucking travel somewhere. Go and do something that
Uh-huh.
you normally wouldn't do to spend on yourself.
Like exactly like experiment. Just like go and have some fun. That's what I definitely feel that as well. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
I agree.
Cool.
I agree.
Cool. I love it. Agreed. Yes.
Hello.
We just
Yes.
decided that.
So
But like,
thank you for the question.
yes,
Thank
thank you. And this like goes to everybody. Like if you want to follow up, follow up. Let's chat about it.
you.
Or we can pull
Yeah, man.
another card or whatever. This is like a little like tiny little like read really when you put it in perspective. Because I know that there's much deeper and we can pull cards on other topics and we can like, you know, do other methods or
Yeah.
whatever, but it doesn't end here if you don't
I,
want it to. Just
I
reach out
think
to
next
us.
season, I think next season we should do a couple um reads where
Mhm.
we use without using cards, we use a pendulum and we use
Mhm.
your dowsing rods.
See, okay, yes and no, because I'm like
Okay.
my relationship with my pendulum
Well, I can
is
use my
fine.
pendulum.
No, I know, but like, and I use my dowsing rods. My actually, it's getting stronger with my dowsing rods. But like, I again, like, I feel like in my next spiritual growth journey, I need to like bring less objects and more like my feeling. Do you know what I mean? And maybe that's just me writing or me drawing or whatever. I think that's I have to do. Um, yeah. So that'll be my goal maybe next. You could definitely use pendulum, but I think, and I will definitely bring my dowsing rods or whatever. But
Mhm.
yeah, that's just like where I think I need my spiritual growth to go is like to be more intuitively reading. Because like I know we've talked about before, like these are just the prop. Like when you're doing this, and this goes for anybody who's learning tarot, like your intuition will tell you this without a picture, without this. If it was a blank card, I might still get the same messages, right? Um,
Mhm.
but anyways, so I gotta work on that. That's my goal. That's my goal. I'm gonna be more spiritual and creative and do shit. So yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it. What a great goal to have.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's get into our card of the week for everybody.
Yeah, our
I have
general
my
reading.
Starseed. Yeah, so I've got my Starseed Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. I've forgotten at this point which decks I haven't done, so if it's a
No.
repeatable, then
The fact that you
sorry, but
have
I think
like,
I remember.
I know I was gonna say you have so many checks.
Well, and there's like 4 or 5 of them that have to go home with Jessica when she comes to Canada because they're not mine because they're hers, and I can't connect to them.
Well, that's fair enough. Can't
So I'm
connect.
just
It's
like,
like you don't
well,
have the password. Wi-Fi
yeah,
does not connect.
these are not for you. I'm like,
That's
okay, well,
okay.
I'll keep you warm. I'll keep you
Exactly.
warm.
You're keeping them housed for right now. Wow, right. All right, my dear. Oh, I've got the vulture.
Ooh, all
I
right.
feel like we got the vulture last week as well. I have no idea. I don't even know. Guys, guys.
Guys.
Oh my God, guys, where are you? Where are you? Adrian, where are
My
you?
Shayla.
My Shayla. It's like that's actually, I think that my Shayla is like the new Adrian. Do you know what Adrian's from? It's from like Rocky. His
Oh, you're
name,
right, right, right.
the boxing one. Is it Rocky?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rocky.
Adrian, my Shayla. Anyways,
Shayla,
same
every
girl.
time every time I see it, I fucking die. I'm like,
My
oh, I've just been
Shayla.
waiting an opportunity to do it.
So the vulture, guardian
Yeah.
and purifier, essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work so that no one else wants to clean up our messes. Wait, sorry. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified, brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. So when you're in balance, you clarify and reveals wisdom. When you're out of balance, you're dramatic or aggressive. To bring into balance, clean your space and sage. Yeah. Yeah.
It never hurts to do a good sage, especially when you're feeling off.
No, exactly. When things aren't right, clean it
Yeah.
up. Clean it
Yeah.
up.
Exactly. And you're just like, you know what? We need to clear this energy real quick. It feels stagnant. It feels stuck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. The card I
Mhm.
got is empathetic starseed. Energetic, so very, oh, I always say this wrong.
That's a spell.
It's like sovereign, but it ends with TY.
Sovereignty?
Is that how you say it?
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
sovereignty?
Yeah.
Yeah, sovereignty.
Anyways, absorbing what's not yours.
What?
Empathetic star seeds are here to shift the world through their physical presence. They don't need to do anything beyond this, thanks to the energetic change their physical presence causes. Due to their highly sensitive nature, um, these star seeds can struggle with being on Earth and in the physical body. Many are prone to addiction and depression and tend to mistake other people's feelings and moods for their own. Natural introverts, they tend to prefer spending time alone or in small groups. Crowds can be very overwhelming for them. If this card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Don't put yourself under such pressure to go out into the world. Be gentle with yourself. Allow extra time and care to recover energetically. If you're putting pressure on yourself to keep up a certain pace, put on the brakes and treat yourself like a precious baby. Do whatever
Okay.
you can to take off the pressures of the world, or take the pressures of the world off of your plate. Switch off to switch back on. In today's world, it's normal to feel that we should be doing more, but perhaps maybe being present in our life is enough. This could be a phase you're going through or simply how you're being called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others, right now you're being called to keep something for yourself. You don't need to transmute it all. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing before feeling you should offer it to the world. Indeed, it's necessary if you want to continue to do so sustainably. So
Okay.
that's good. That's good. I like
He's
it.
good.
It's
He's
good.
good. He's good.
Mhm.
Good.
It's good. Quick,
Better.
who's that from?
It's from Bruce Almighty. It was 10 years before Girl. Girl. I feel like I saw this on my Instagram the other day, no, or my TikTok. I have it in there. Like I speak in movie quotes. Yes,
Yeah,
I do.
you do.
I do. And I don't
That-
like it, but I do. But like whatever.
It's part of your charm.
Like it's a part of my charm.
Yeah.
Charming. Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
just funny to me whenever I also do the same thing to
I know.
Ryan,
Yeah.
because obviously I don't really see
You're
anybody.
right. Yeah. You're right.
Hi, Ryan. That I'll say something and I'll be like, quick with that movie. What's movie that from? And he's like, I don't know. And I was like, wish Jessica was here.
Exactly. Literally, Ryan. My Ryan's the same way. Like
Don't get
sometimes he gets it.
me.
I'm like, what is it? What is it? Unless it's like Shrek, he won't get it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Anyways, so
Also, I
Michelle's.
was thinking when we were talking last time about how the second movies are so much better sometimes than the
Yeah.
first. I left out how much better Cars 2 is than Cars 1. And
You
I
know,
liked
okay,
Cars 1.
Cars 2, they go to Japan.
They travel everywhere because there's like a big like international race.
That's right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It
When
was so
Vader
good.
gets mistaken for a secret agent, I really like that one.
Later. Yeah, when he was a
Yeah.
secret. It was actually very good. I get
Yeah.
respect to the first, but like the
Yeah,
second's
yeah.
better. Yeah. But then you know the
Yeah.
people, they're like friends now, you get it now.
Yeah,
Hmm.
there's more of a storyline. You're like, ah, I get it. Yeah.
Maybe.
So no, I do like I was watching it for the thousandth time. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I like this one better.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
Right
Mm-hmm.
on, my loves.
Very
Okay,
good.
well, we've got what is this? We've got like two more episodes left of the season. It's crazy.
Three more.
So yeah, yeah. You can still submit your reads or sorry, your questions or whatever through the link. We're not going to do another live reading for this season, but the next season, which begins in July, we'll be
Mhm.
kicking right back up. So, but yeah, there's still a couple of episodes, so stay tuned. Everything will be posted to our social media and whatnot. But yeah, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Facebook?
No.
No. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Wow. I was like, we're not on Facebook. Do not look for us on Facebook. I mean, you can, but we're not there. Um,
No one
it's
has
not
time for that shit. We
it's
barely
not
have
us.
time.
It's
We
here.
barely have time to even do the things that we have to do on the regular ones.
I know.
I mean Jessica.
Exactly. But yeah, basic banter for witches. And then you can email us as well, basicbanterforwitches@gmail.com. Hurrah!
Yay! We
Fabulous.
did it. So let us know. Let us know for your questions if you were able to listen to them last week or this week. If anything resonated, we'd
Yeah,
love to hear from you.
I
We'd love
love
to know
it.
updates.
Yeah, I
So
love it. Perfect. Thank you
cool.
guys. Okay,
Okay,
thanks,
well, we
Dee.
love y'all. We'll see you next
Love
time.
y'all.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.